Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to continue on with Vanitas and her adventures in Knock on the Coffin Lid. So let's get into it. This thing, get 15 health, restore 5 bleeding. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll take trick. Sometimes hard to figure out what you want. We're not going to play with the pond. We're going to come this way. So we got a big bear. He's not attacking yet. So, I don't think there's anything that we need right now. Let's go ahead and start off with piercing, quick hand. We got 3 left. Let's see if there's anything in particular we want. We'll take that one again. Got him down to 40. He's not bleeding very much. Only have 1 left. I think he's going to do Inner Beast. So it's going to get him some strength. Let's go ahead and pull our friend. And he's got evasion already. Yeah, we don't have anything left he could do. It's hard in the beginning because you don't have very many good cards. You just kind of got to play the cards you got. Once you play for a while, you'll get down to it. Like, Tear Flesh would have been super useful right in the beginning. So he's coming in with 5, right? I've got 1 evasion. So lots of choices I could do. We don't have any connection, which is always kind of weird. So I think, no connection whatsoever. So all right, fine. 1, 2, 3. We have no health to restore, so let's see what else we can get. Let's pull another Tear Flesh. Cost us 2. Evasion will take care of this 6. And now we're back to us. Again, only 24 to go. Going to do 9 this turn. So we'll do reinforcing attack to do 7, get some more. Then we'll deal 5 with 2 more. And this last tear up. We'll almost do it. Almost. It'll be close. 9. Any bleeding? We don't. Tear Flesh won't do it. Let's get another evasion. 1 more turn. Yeah, it's hard. All we have is our little primitive bow. By the way, you can play her melee. There's no reason she has to have a bow. It's just she does a lot of piercing damage and stuff with it. And the last one should do it.
What was he expecting?
He was expecting death, which is what he got. All right. Burning or poisoned? Tough call. What's on the other side of this? Reduce strength. This is frostbite. Inflict 2 bleeding. Let's take poison edge. To have bleeding on the other side would be just fine. Alright. Looks like they're expecting to take us out pretty easily. Let's take our evasion to start with. Let's deal 7 piercing on that. He's got some armor, so it's good to do that. No bleeding yet. And let's see. Yeah, let's draw another one, see what we get. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the same thing. Take both sides of that. I'll in turn. He's going to evade his damage, which gained me a connection, finally. So now let's try Poison Edge. And let's see what else we got here that I really want. I'll take another 7 piercing again. Already got premonition. He's down to 12. Plus he's got poison. We'll get 2 good ones left. Let's take... Nobody's fighting me, so I can't do that. So it's going to be quick hand. Let's do 4 and draw 1. Hopefully get another quick hand. We did. Let's hit him again. Can't do 2 to bone. Let's bring him up. Notice I haven't brought the pet yet. No need to bring the pet yet. She does a little more damage than the pet does, so you know it's pretty good to keep her flowing along here. So let's 4 and draw 1. He's gone.
Doesn't teach them anything.
He's gonna do 10. Let's take our premonition to pull that. He's not bleeding, so that's not gonna be useful. Let's see. We won't do HP damage because his armor's up. So let's do 6 and get that down and get some piercing in. And that leaves us 1 more. That'll do HP damage. Boom, let's get some poison on him. Won't be enough to bump him off, but I've got evasion. Notice we built another connection. So if for some reason we did need to bring the pet in, we'd have connection with the pet. And he's defending, assuming he was going to last that long. Goodbye. All right. So pretty fast. Ooh, knife throwing. I kind of like that. Yep, we're going to take that. What have we got? Aha, friend the Marauder. Let's see. Maraud. Let's see what we found. Oh, we got some armor. Good. We need some. So we got nothing. And now we're a Marauder. Let's see. I say we go over here. Let's see what's going on. Interesting. It's disgusting and criminal to use naive trolls in this foul war. The dwarves will pay more than once when their living weapons turn against them. They seem to think they can control the violent nature of trolls, as if those giants are the embodiment of the wild. No one can hold them. Well, we're going to find out whether somebody can hold them or not, since we've apparently going to fight one. All right, so we got 8 coming into us. Let's see here. Let's take our evasion. Let's get some poison in the boy. Yeah, I think we'll just shoot it for a while. Let's draw 1, see what else we're going to get. Another premonition as expected. Yeah, let's just get some more piercing in there. So this breach that's down here, that just increases our piercing damage more and more and more that we do. No need to do trick. So he's switched back. So he's got basically, when I play 2 cards the same type, I got to think about that. If they're greater than 4 in a row, though, he turns to Dimwit. So we got a big 16 up. We'll probably need the pet. I can take my own premonition and stop it. I've got 1 evasion right now. So let's try this. Let's make some exposure. So now he's exposed. So let's do 7 piercing, which turned into 13, which is awesome. He's not bleeding. I don't have any bleeds at the moment. So let's draw 4 and draw just to see if we get anything exciting. We didn't. Let's gain a couple of more bomb just in case we get hit. Our evasion will take care of it this turn. Alrighty. Got another good poisoned edge here. Put some more poison on him. He is gaining some strength. Let's take care of that poison action. And let's do another exposed on him. And he's not intending to attack. We got 2 left. Let's take trick and see if we can find one of our big 7s. Here it is. Let's take that. Should we be worth 2? Boom. 15 points of damage. He's going to add strength to himself. I think we can take this one without the pet. Only got 1 connection, so Would normally try to build that up some more. So this piercing is great. It actually is going to do several. Now we need to get our premonition in. Let's just do that. So we've got our evade. Let's drop that one. See what we get from this. Nothing much. He's down to 5. So, ethereal. Burn at the end of the turn. If it remains. When playing, it's removed. We're going to basically add the discard to the draw pile. Now this gives us a hesitate card, which just takes up a space. All right. This should be the last turn, unless something strange happens. So let's see. We got knife throwing. That's going to give him an exposed. So 2 times piercing.
Their deaths bring you closer.
And he is gone. All right. All right. 5 piercing damage 2 times. That is a really good one. Piercing is really good. Yeah, I think we're going to take piercing. Excellent. Yeah, I haven't really puzzled these bandanas out. It's like maybe they'll work, but they take a slot for a weapon, so I can't use my bow or something. I don't know. It's kind of funky. Probably not going to use that. Provoker's Mask gives me some strength, and all the enemies gain strength. So I'm like, well, that didn't sound really good either, but we'll take it and sell it. No, we're not going to equip it. More recovery elixir, and yes, a troll's ear. Let's check our equipment real quick. I'd just like to see how this breaks down. I really don't want to give myself 2 strength and everybody else some strength. If I were a super monstrous strength guy, maybe, but that's not me. Open the chest. More cash. Cash is always good. Troll's helmet, definitely better. HP. Some bomb. Yep, we'll take that. Doesn't look pretty, but you know, hey, it works. All right, so we're in for some questions here. Let's see. We got 2 campfires going this way to upgrade stuff, or the trading store over here. We got 372. I don't know. What do we want to buy is the question. That's a good question. Do we know? So one of the things you can do, you can always go look in here and see all of your actual stats. Like I need a bow, the armor of invincibility, the boots of weakness are all considered excellent. Yeah, they're special abilities when you're wearing these. Evasion gets triggered with the invincibility, deal 1 damage for each connection. Ignore barbs, which is great. I don't know. Let's go to the store. Let's go to the store. We got a couple things to sell. Then we're going to see hide and seek, and then we can come this way. Yeah, let's decide. We'll go to the store first. The frontier vendor. Despite the war, trade doesn't stop. All right, what do we got over here? We've got an elven sword. A random card. We've got sting, of course. Boots, sharp dagger. Now we've got troll of the boots, but the troll sets don't give you any extra stuff. And a bone bow. Well, that's better than no bow. Ignores barb. We get more balm. Taking damage, increased balm. And we get bone shot, which gives us stuff there. Yeah, I think we should get that. I vote for that. Let's buy that. Make our visit worthwhile. Yes, we're going to equip it. We're going to sell this because we have no desire for it. We are going to sell this because we don't need it anymore. And let's see, we're wearing that. We got 89 left. We got a couple of those. What's this? That's too expensive. Can't afford it. All right. Can't afford my other favorite, which is 100, without selling something I don't want to sell. So we didn't have that much. Cucumber, or let's take purification. All right. We're out of here. Okay. We're going to roll on down. And we are going to... I can't remember hiding. Which one does this here? Well, let's take them out. I don't know what the dwarves are doing, but I don't feel like hiding. Let's test our metal against the dwarves. All right, we got an attacker. Now, these, you can't play two cards of the same type, so we have to alternate back and forth. This guy gets some extra strength. Clearly the leader, maybe the only one that's sober. Let's take the backup guy as far as we can to start with. So first, we'll play our attack card. Then we'll play our premonition to protect ourselves, which is only going to give us one. We might be able to do a lot of damage to him. So there's nothing that makes connection in this one. Doesn't have breach. Let's pound him some more. That should take care of our turn. Let's let our pet take some damage for us this time. Nothing we can do there, so voila. I know. Thank you for doing that.
In such a situation, I'd recommend an elixir of purification.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's recommending that. Sometimes he makes some recommendations I really don't know. You know, why he does that. You know, but, okay. This restores 4, right? No evasion. Whoop, gives me back some evasion. Everybody's going to dogpile on me, no pun intended. So I'm going to take my bone shot here. And let's take out... I don't know if I can take this guy out. I think I can. Let's see, 37, 20. I could deal 20 damage. Let's see what that does. All right, that takes him to 17. We don't have any connections, so that's not going to work.
That's an interesting reaction to your blow.
Yeah, that pulled him up there. But again, we've got evasion on, so it should be all right. Let's see. It's gonna increase cost by 1. That might be too much because we only have... No, well, it's 2 available. Let's see. All right, we need something that really... Let's just do another bone shot. Make sure we take them out, right? I think that's our best choice. Well, there's 8 damage. Let's see how much it is. He's got 10. So that probably won't be enough, but it will give me some strength. So next time we'll be able to get him. It's unplayable. Let's do it. He's got 14 too, so somebody's going to take some damage. Yeah. Didn't quite kill him. He's going down now, though. See what I mean about her having, you know, much better damage. When the connections are up, you know, it'll make a difference. All right, that'll take care of him. Let's do 9 and get some strength. He's down to 4. Let's restore a little health. No, that'll be the end. Let's kill him off instead. Good. He's gone. Excellent. That leaves me 1 left. Well, let's just get rid of his shield. And then I think I'll go rest. I'll let her take care of him. Yeah, got a target on your back. Excellent. You're gonna hit me for 6, huh? Well, I've already got 1 evasion. Let's take 2. Let's take, you don't have any breach. Let's give you some. Let's take trick. Pretty sure all these are gonna cost too much. Troll's blood will be 2, right? Yep. That just leaves me a bone shot. I could spend 20 health and take him down. Well, I'll just be patient. We'll hold that back. You notice we got 12 bombs, so we get 12 per turn. See, bam, we're right back up. So let's do penetrating attack. Get rid of that. Do poison edge. He's not bleeding, but quick hand will do 4. And I didn't take a premonition. I can't get the pet back. Yeah, I can. All right, pet's back. Excellent. That'll take the heat.
Never hurt anyone.
Aw, that was the end. Those are such nice guys. Let's see. Straight poison. This is pretty good to generate some connections. So let's take that. Alright, we're going to get some rest in over here. We're healed up, so that's no problem. Let's do some training. Let's get an additional... Take the bleeding, take the evasion. What's this? I don't need any gold. Let's take the bleeding. Alright, well, here we go. Big boss. Wandering dwarf berserkers were our frequent guests in the heathlands and regulars at our taverns. There were fights, of course, but no one really cared. They were so unlike the other dwarves and so much like us. It's such a shame they take part in this war and the persecution of humans. My impression of the berserkers didn't prove right. The dwarves are all in on it. I'll get into the lore of the humans and the dwarves and everything. We'll have a little session where we go through those. Let's make sure we got everything like we want it. I'm pretty sure we do. It's as good as it gets. Let's do it. So we got to get him off of his little piggy, and then we have to take him out. He's going to start out with an attack, so we need to get one of our premonition cards here, which are going to be expensive. There it is. And then we want to do as much piercing and add some breach. And that's all we're going to get to do this turn. He's going to hit me once because of that. All right. Notice his boar had to sit down. He's got to turn around every time they do that. So we're going to spend some health in this one to knock him down fast so we can just move along. Boom, 90 damage. I like that. You want to do that. So we can't do that just yet. I wish we could. I keep trying to time that. It's very hard. Oh, I should have done this first. I would have killed him off. Yep, my bad. Yep. Bingo. Did I get the yeah? Oh, I only got one connection. I guess it only counts if I kill him. It's just killing the boar is not good enough. Okay, live and learn. Yeah. Again, I'm carrying like 11 bombs, so it'll heal up fairly quickly. Let's just get some more, but he's 8x2. He's not bleeding. Deals double damage. Alright, so let's alternate these properly. Let's do trick as a skill. And we are going to pull our heavy duty piercing. I think we've got a 7 piercing around here. We'll pull that. We're going to shoot it. That will give him quite a bit. I should have pulled the other one that gave him extra stuff, but that's alright. Now we're going to take our 2 bomb. Now we're going to take our premonition. And we'll take our 8 from him. Let's do that. This will be fine. 67 of 80. I'll do our bone shot. Boom. It's pretty much over. Yeah. Go. One left. Just do, I think Terror Flesh should do it.
Death doesn't teach them anything.
They don't learn very fast, I guess. So that's the boss for this level. So, 1 block per each coin game now. All in tags burning. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Fire Master. What's the other side? Fire Pet. 8 burning. I think I'll just take fighting it. Kind of like that. Let's see. I think lightning is going to be our choice. That gives me constant stuns. Yeah, I don't know. Lose 2 energy, though. That's a lot of energy to lose. Enemy of the Orcs. You know, if I deal more than 15 damage, I get 2 strength. And then here, doubles the effectiveness of armor, which I don't wear. So we'll take the Orcs for now. This puts everybody on fire. Evenly distributed. Yeah, well, let's do that. Fire's good. So now the way this works is you can keep the one you have. So our troll ear witch balm gets triggered twice, which is why I was generating so much health back there. And I can lose health and gain strength. We will keep our troll ear. So here's where we're going to upgrade our cards. So let's see. Deal 7 damage, 15 connection. That would be great, except it doesn't happen very often. So I'd rather upgrade like our piercing. So this is 2. Deal 10 piercing if the target. Deal 10 piercing damage 2 times. Yeah. So you want to look at cards and kind of think about your play style every run to pick those. Heading to the Crimson Steps last time, I felt quite confident. I'd already traveled all that way, albeit in the opposite direction. But the truce with the Orcs ruined everything. The goblins are now angry at us and refuse to negotiate, whereas the Orcs are as nasty as before. Before the truce, we had only one enemy. Now we have 2 simultaneously. So, getting ready to go into the Crimson Steps.